Hey everyone, welcome to What's Grindin' Gabriela's Gears. I'm your host, Gabriela. This time we're going to talk about FedRAMP and one of my favorite topics, which is the Executive Order 140208, which is improving the nation's cybersecurity. So, as you guys may be aware, the president released this executive order, which identified a bunch of different activities that the federal government and a lot of the FedRAMP PMO and subscribing CSOs must adhere to. So what do we want to focus on today? The big item that most organizations are working hard and heavy to implement in meeting, which is OMB Memoranda M2131, which really focuses on securing logs and log reporting requirements back to CISA. Well, why do we care about this and why is it super important? The federal government identifies minimum specific audit log activities that must be documented, stored, and collected for cyber threat intelligence. That should come up to a centralized environment within your organization. If you're a federated organization where you have many small agencies, or if you're a small agency and you are an army of one. This minimally requires that the CFO Act and FedCiv agencies must report all of this log data back to CISA, and they must have access to it so that they can support those activities. Well, why is this important for FedRAMP and our cloud service offerings? So, as you know, we have the responsibility to work with our industry partners in ensuring that anyone that supports the federal government meets those specific criteria. And FedRAMP has worked with OMB to identify what's minimally required for all of our cloud service offerings. Within Section 8 of the EO, it directs all federal agencies to offer more instructions for all service providers to ensure that we can fulfill that requirement. Well, what does that mean, again, for the CSOs? For FedRAMP applicability, in consultation with OMB, it says that it does not directly apply to our CSPs. However, FedRAMP authorized cloud service offerings must still comply and support agency implementations within the cloud service offering. And these requirements are reflected in the Rev 5 baseline specifically for FedRAMP. And you'll look at the controls related to AC4, AU11, and SI4 Enhancement 10. For additional guidance related to how CSPs must work with our federal agencies, you can always take another look back at OMB 2209, which focuses on moving the U.S. towards zero trust cybersecurity implementation, which is huge. And you'll also see some additional information within M1926. This is really going to focus on those current OMB policies that require or prohibit inline decryption of enterprise network traffic, that we work on that network traffic and that it is not decrypted and should still be analyzed, and making sure that the visible information is logged or captured within metadata and machine learning requirements. There is so much to unpack here, so please follow us, enter your comments so I can find out what kind of questions you guys may have and how we can keep you in the loop. Subscribe, and hope to see you guys around for the next episode of What's Grindin' Gabriela's Gears. Thanks so much.